Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Saturday and welcome back to the weekly home fragrance roundup. Today we have a lot of summery scents. Also, currently burning behind me is a very summery scent. This is Golden Guava, which Homeworks did not re-release this year. That was kind of a bummer for me because I really like this Golden Guava. I had two of them left over from last summer that I was saving for this summer, and it is even stronger this year, I'm noticing, than it was last year. So if you can be patient with your candles, I think in some cases the longer they sit, the stronger, and I feel like the more the fragrance develops. I don't know. I feel like that is the case for a lot of different candle companies, not just Homeworks. I know that especially with a lot of my soy candles that I used to get from, what was it, Swan Creek, I found that the longer I let those sit, the more of a powerhouse they became. So anyway, that one was sitting in a closet, actually in our linen closet upstairs at the end of the hall. I busted one out, and oh, it's so good. It's just a very delicious, sweet, tropical, fruity scent, and I love it. I hope it comes back at some point. I think it was an amazing scent to begin with. So anyway, got that going right now. And the other candle that I have burning is actually in my entryway right there. And I don't know what I thought when I pulled this move, but it's Orchard Nectar from Homeworks. And I have two of them because I purchased one and then Homeworks sent me one several months ago as PR. And so I put one in the entryway here, and then I also put one in the dining room, not really realizing that this wasn't a different candle. So anyway, moral of the story is I'm burning Orchard Nectar because I am starting the very slow transition to fall scents. And for me, the transition starts kind of middle August with apple scents, which then go through like mid-September for me. And then after mid-September, I go full pumpkin, cranberry, basically nutmeg, spices, all of that good stuff. So anyway, yeah, here's the one for my dining room. This is a nice scent, you guys. I'm excited to review this one for you. It smells like another Homeworks candle to me, and when I do the in-depth review next Sunday, let me know if you agree. I really think this is one of his 4 wicks, but repackaged in this format and renamed. We'll discuss when we get there. Oh, I forgot to mention my candle crocs. Okay, first off, I brought down what has been in my candle crocs up until I think it was Monday or Tuesday of this week. So I had strawberry pound cake, and these were in my candle crocs for I think a week and a half. They were brand new. I do this a lot with Bath and Body Works candles where if I know that the particular wicks that a candle has gets like smoky or sooty, I'll just put them into the candle crock to begin with. If you don't know what a candle crock is, I'm going to put my candle crock 101 video down below, and then I'll also link just a neutral candle crock option for you. But yeah, so this particular strawberry pound cake, I was noticing when I was lighting them that they were getting pretty sooty at the halfway point. So I just put this one in the crock to begin with, and it was delightful. I had it in the upstairs hall. Now I have a Bath and Body Works raspberry lemonade in there, which is also equally delicious, but also can get pretty sooty towards the middle part as well. So anyway, that's how I'm using a lot of my Bath and Body Works candles these days. I certainly hope, I still plan on shopping the fall stuff as it drops at Bath and Body Works. But what I'm seeing so far is just a lot of like their normal like repackages. So there isn't anything that like speaks to me quite yet. And I do still have a few fall candles left over from loads of previous years from Bath and Body Works anyway that I still need to get through in my existing Bath and Body Works candle collection. So I don't feel as much of an urge to like run and get stuff that I already have, you know, like the pumpkin apple and the usual stuff, like the leaves, the sweater weather, the marshmallow fireside, the same stuff that comes out every single year. So if I still have that, I don't feel the need to really repurchase that quite yet because I, again, still have some. But anyway, this was great in the candle crock, getting back to strawberry pound cake. And then the other one that I had in the candle crock in my filming room was pomegranate lemonade. And this was another one where I just went in, and you can see the wicks really much better in this one, and the little dip that develops after you take it out of the crock. The wax just kind of sometimes like sinks in the middle for some reason. But the biggest difference that you'll notice is that the wicks are all off center. So the main thing that I stress in my Candle Crock 101 video is that once you take a candle out of the crock, the glue gets loosened on the wick clips on the bottom here, and they migrate. You don't want to relight this. This is very close to the edge. This is even closer to the edge. If I were to light this, this would go up in flames real fast. So, for some people, it seems wasteful to just throw this wax away, but I don't know. It's the way that I use a lot of my Bath and Body Works candles, so there's that. But anyway, I replaced what is currently, or what was the pomegranate lemonade in my filming room with my very last, and here's the lid to it, the Bath and Body Works raspberry peach macaron from like the original Sweet Shop collection. So you can see the sticker there. This was my very last 3-wick. If you've been with me for a while, you know how much I loved raspberry peach macaron. I don't love it as much anymore. I feel like I've kind of outgrown it. And now, like the older I get, the more I pick up that it's almost like a sour milk note that's in that one. It's really interesting. I used to never smell it before, but I get it now. I see why some people were turned off by that candle. Your nose can absolutely change over the years. I mean, just look at me over the last couple of years. Like my tastes, I've really expanded the types of home fragrance. So I'm enjoying florals at this point. I enjoy tropical scents. I'm still not loving a ton of like super fresh or really like outdoorsy type scents, but I'm trying. And I think the fact that my nose is changing is allowing me the opportunity to just try some new stuff. So anyway, that's what's going on in the candle crocks now and what I took out in the earlier part of the week. By the way, this pomegranate lemonade was a delicious scent from Bath and Body Works, and I bought this last year, right? Yes, 2000. No, was it this year? This might be a 2001. Anyway, this juicy pomegranate, zested lemons, and sugar crystals. This is really nice. This should be a staple for them. I don't know. I can't find it in store now, so I'm assuming it's gone. Anyway, it was delicious. What else was I burning? Oh, look at this. Ooh, I'm bringing it like way back for homeworks here. I decided to bust out and enjoy and light up my very last OG berry trifle from Homeworks. This was from the very first year that Homeworks, I think was around. I think I recall that. I bought a lot because I love berry trifle. This is delightful. Oh, it's so good. And it's even stronger now. Again, this is one that's been sitting for quite some time. And it's one of the OG 3 wicks. One of the wicks did not disappear. It is one of the original 3 wicks, which is how Homeworks started. A lot of people were kind of bummed when they went to the 4 wicks. I like this 3-wick format, but I think I like the 4-wick a little bit better. I find that it definitely pulls out a lot faster, but I could go either way. I mean, I don't think Harry's going back to 3 wicks, but if he did, that wouldn't bother me either. The candles usually burn pretty well, period, for me anyway. So, but this berry trifle, after having sat a couple of years, is so strong. This now fills almost the entirety of my house. I put this in the kitchen. I can smell it all the way like at the end of the upstairs hallway. And that's some serious mileage that this candle has to travel to be able to smell it up there. So I love it. Part of me didn't want to burn it because, you know, the collector side of me, but then I was like, I don't need to be a candle collector. Like I can burn this and enjoy it, and then I'll just buy something else because I buy something else anyway. So just enjoy it. So anyway, love this one. Yeah, and I think this was in 2018. Woo! She's really good. Anyway, I'll enjoy her and then she'll be gone. The only other 3-wick that I think I have left is the Coastal, no, it's not Coastal, what is it? Sea Breeze. Sea Breeze. That one. Didn't love that one at first, but now when I smell it, see, it's one of those fresh scents that I'm now like, oh, I like this. I didn't like it when it first came out. Now I like it. There you have it. All right, 2 more HomeWorks candles finished this week, and I reviewed these for you last week, so if you missed the reviews, I'll link them down below. Beach Grass is now done, burn fantastic. Poppy Fields is now all done, burn fantastic. Those are going upstairs for empties. And then the last 2, last candle. I had this going in the downstairs powder room a couple days this week, Coconut Margarita from HomeWorks. These 3 wicks are not my favorite from HomeWorks. These are exclusive to Ulta. They just don't do as well in our larger open concept downstairs house area here. These do better in like a bedroom, but I don't typically burn a lot of candles upstairs. I will sometimes in our bedroom if Craig and I are having like movie night in bed or something. I'll light candles then, but other than that, hi. I didn't realize I had an audience and she's over here like eating, are you eating pizza? Okay, she's eating pizza and watching me. But yeah, this is great for a bathroom. This is great for a bedroom, but these are not as strong as the now 4 wicks. I picked up a 3-wick, but yeah, there's just much more surface area. So there's just a bigger wax pool. There's more fragrance being released, and I just feel like the 4 wicks are stronger. There you have it. Anyway, but I do really like this scent. If this came out in a 4-wick, I would buy it in a heartbeat. I think this one, I'll keep it in the downstairs bathroom for the next few weeks, but if I don't finish it by the end of August, I'll just pop it into a crock to get like the remainder of the scent out, and then move on to a more fall appropriate scent for the downstairs bathroom. So there's that. Okay, I brought this in here for a reason. It's a lighter, obviously. I get a lot of questions, and this always cracks me up because I never gave lighters any amount of thought, but a lot of people ask me how I light my candles, like what my favorite lighter is, and I'm just like, people have favorite lighters. I've just always bought these, and I like them, and it's the Bic multi-purpose, like these. You can find this at your grocery store. In fact, I think I bought this at Fred Meyer in the checkout lane because it's where they put like the impulse buy purchases, and I'm always like, oh yeah, I need another lighter, and I'll just grab it there. That's how I remember to purchase my lighters, is because I see them in the checkout aisle. And normally I like to buy, they make some where you can refill the fluid that's in here. This one you can't. It doesn't have the little thing at the bottom, but Craig always has like those little cans of like canned butane on hand. So we have some around the house that are refillable, so I'll refill those. But this one I'm just gonna have to toss. But yeah, these are what, $3.99 at Fred Meyer. So this is my favorite lighter. I'll also link this down at Amazon because you can order just a pack on Amazon as well. But this is my preferred lighter. If you have some fancy lighter that you think is just far superior for lighting the candles, maybe it's about the experience and the aesthetic. Is that it? I don't know. This gets shoved in my kitchen like utility drawer. You can tell it's got like schmutz all over. It's dirty. When I'm done, I'm just going to toss it, which is wasteful, which is why I like the refillable ones. But sometimes I don't pay attention when I'm buying them. So. All right, let us do some wax. Okay, so I started using some of the, what was this? The Moment by Moment collection. Sorry, I was gonna say Precious Moments collection. That's, I think, something different. So the Moment by Moment collection from Scentsy came out, and I got 2 sets. So I've been playing around with the Birthday Wishes and Happy New Home this week. Happy New Home has been upstairs in the upstairs bedrooms, including our master bath and master bedroom. This is really nice. This is a fresh, clean laundry type scent. This really smells like, I don't use Tide laundry detergent, but I feel like this is what Tide laundry detergent smells like. The next time I go to Target, I'll have to smell it. Because Craig and Stella have somewhat more sensitive skin, I have to usually purchase fragrance-free detergents for them. I use a lot of the Scentsy detergents on my clothes because those are actually the few scented laundry products that I can use that don't actually irritate my skin. But when I'm in the laundry aisle, I feel like this is the main smell that I smell, and I feel like it's emanating from all of the Tide products. So if you like Tide, you might like this. Okay, Birthday Wishes. Birthday Wishes, I said, smelled a little bit waxy on cold sniff. And it wasn't waxy when I warmed it. However, it was not as strong as Happy Birthday. So this is like a slightly lighter version of Happy Birthday. And this has more of that like baked, like funfetti cake type smell versus I think Happy Birthday smells a little bit more like the batter before it's like cooked, if that makes sense. But it was delicious. I'm glad I have one more, but for me, I'll be sticking with Happy Birthday in my club. I don't need to put this in there because, like I said, I just like the other one better. But I wanted to let you guys know, this is probably the closest thing you're going to be able to get from Scentsy that smells like Happy Birthday until it comes around again in a Bring Back My Bar. And when it does come back and Bring Back My Bar, I highly suggest putting it in your club because it's such a good mixing scent. You can put it with a floral, you can put it with a fruit, you can even put it with certain fresh scents, and it just really either makes something more gourmand, or it mellows it out, or it just makes it creamier smelling. It's just a magical scent, and I love it, and I'll never not have it, which is why it's in my club. By the way, where is my club? I feel like that should have sent. I should be getting notification from Scentsy about that soon because I've got some good stuff in there. And we're getting closer to fall. And most of my club, honestly, is geared towards fall and like holidays. So that's how I stock up on that. Okay, Make a Splash. I love me some Make a Splash. By the way, I have quite a few bars in here because I also have a couple from last week. So I just kept them in here. I didn't take them up to my empties. So good. Lots of like melon vibes in this one. I just think it's really delicious. And if you like tropical fruity melon scents, you should give this a whirl. Tangerine Creamsicle. This was delightful, you guys. I don't need to even explain it to you because the name says it all. It's a tangerine creamsicle. It's very creamy. You get that tangerine citrus note, and it's just beautiful. I want to eat this. This smells. Do you guys remember when you were in school? I don't know if all schools did this, but usually on Fridays, if you ordered like the school lunch, they would include this orange sherbet that was served in like a little paper cup, and then you got like a wooden spoon. It tastes and smells kind of like that, but tangerine instead of orange. But that creamy, like orangey sherbet scent. It's delicious. And that took me back to the 80s. Spring Forward. I think I've talked enough about this. Also, it was Bring Back My Bar, so it's not really worth mentioning. Watermelon Patch. Also Bring Back My Bar. Probably not worth mentioning since you can't get it anymore, but Watermelon Patch was nice. This is more of, I feel like this is a little bit more of like a candied watermelon scent. But I like it. It's definitely watermelon. It kind of smells like the Glow Recipe watermelon scent that they use for their watermelon line. If you've ever smelled that, it's kind of similar to that. Ah, you guys, I did some almond croissant this week. like I said, I really wish it was fall right now. I know I have like another month that I need to like suffer through, and it's fine. I'll do it. But I'm so ready for September to be here. I'm so ready for October and November, just all of it. Everything after August is like my favorite. It's just downhill with the weather, which is glorious. I just love it. Anyway, this is a warm, buttery almond croissant. Those are the things you smell. I wonder if this came back. I should be getting my catalog from Lisa here shortly. Oh, it's so good. This almond is delicious. It's like a really high-end almond extract type scent, but also like creamy almond milk, like sweetened creamy almond milk, and that buttery flaky croissant. Ooh, so good. So good. In my laundry room, Magnolia linen has been kicking it, and it's delightful. It smells like magnolia and laundry detergent. If you need a good laundry room scent, highly recommend. Candy Crave. I've been through multiple of these. I think I bought like 5 or 6 bars. This was also Bring Back My Bar, so it's good. Smells like rock candy, that kind of stuff. Lucky in Love, again, Bring Back My Bar. Sorry guys, these next few weeks, you're really gonna see a lot of like the Bring Back My Bar stuff because I bought so many of them, and a lot of them are just great summer scents. And so this is the time for me to kind of finish those up if I don't want to drag them into next spring and summer. Some of them I think I'm gonna have to because I'm not even sure I can get through all of it, but I'm sure trying. Anyway, Lucky in Love is an exact dupe for Love Spell by Victoria's Secret, and it was in this last Bring Back My Bar. I feel like it's come around before in Bring Back My Bar, so it should come back again. If you're a Lucky in Love girl, you should have another chance at this at some point in the near future. And if you really, like I said, love Spell from Victoria's Secret, this is the wax format of it. Lemon sorbet, this is really nice. Actually, I mixed a lot of lemon sorbet with birthday wishes, and I got this really nice like lemon cake type vibe. Lemon sorbet is a nice, fresh, squeezed, it's fresh squeezed lemon. There is sweetness to this, but it doesn't really smell like lemonade per se. I mean, I guess if you were blindfolded and someone was like, what does this smell like? You could definitely say lemonade, but it's good. It's really good. And it's even better when you mix it with like a gourmand. I could even see myself doing vanilla buttercream or sugar cookie with this one, and it would have been just as delicious. But I did that happy birthday, right? Is that what it's called? Birthday wishes. Don't listen to me. Summer Soleil. I've already talked about this one. I bought several of these. This is really nice. This is kind of a soft, powdery, perfumey floral, and I like it. And I think this is the last one. Oh my gosh, it is. Oodles of Orange. I really like Oodles of Orange, and I didn't order enough of it. I didn't. I know Lisa has it in her club, though, and I should have listened to her. Maybe when I go visit her, buy some off of her. She's probably going to be like, when you pry it from my cold dead hands, in which case, watch out, Lisa. I'm kidding. I'm not going to kill you. Not over a Scentsy bar. At this point in my life anyway. I'm not that desperate. Anyway, you guys, that's it. That is what I have for my weekly home fragrance roundup. I actually just got another box from QVC delivered, and I really hope that it isn't new fall stuff that I needed to share in the video that I already filmed for tomorrow. If you're around and you have 40 minutes to spend, tomorrow I am doing a massive, huge first sniffs for all of the new fall stuff that is dropping at Homeworks. I received some PR, and then I've been placing orders on QVC, so I've had lots of stuff coming in, and yeah, there's so much good stuff coming. But I do want to say also, pace yourselves. But if there's things that you want that are dropping, I would also suggest grabbing at least one if you want to try something. From what I've heard from the QVC presentations, I don't typically watch them on TV. I don't have time to watch TV during the day, but I'll watch them back online. QVC is, I think, ordering smaller quantities of everything at this point. And I don't think they're ordering as many Homeworks candles. And some of them might just be very limited in terms of how many Harry can make in the first place. So, yeah, if there is something that you want, I'd say get at least one, but I wouldn't recommend just going gangbusters because there's still so much more to come too. And so the moral of the story is, if you really want something, get it, but also pace yourself because there's a whole lot dropping. And tomorrow, that first sniff session it's a long one, but there's a lot to get through. And starting mid-August, after these candles have sat for a couple more weeks, I'm going to start burning them, beginning with apple scents, and then we're going to go through with a mountain of candle reviews. So yeah, stay tuned. There's a lot to come. Let me know if you have any questions, and again, check out the links in the description box. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.